I'm aware this probably isn't not go- it's not going to be seen. Kingwood Media, Police Crimes Report. I am Christopher Wood. I am a full physical, 6 year revenge retaliation, identity theft, identity change victim from police, doctors, and their accomplices. Regardless of how crazy it sounds, I can prove my words. Congratulations to Ontario Provincial Police and others who are now guilty of provable murder, and I can prove my words. The internal damages to me are done. The physical changes and damages to me are done and proven. Police who are guilty of first degree murder and attempted murder, including Deserano cops as well, being accessories and also accomplices to torture. Ex Chief or Commander, year 2019, had me shot on the corner of Bridge and Center Street in Napanee, Ontario, August 6th. He and somebody in a black truck, who I recently found out to be OPP cop, a guy named Barty. They are both guilty of first degree attempted murder with intent to commit. Staff Sergeants, years 2019, 2021, kidnapping, sodomy, sex assault, Shannon Cork, Robert Lucas, Dave Weiss, Constable Ward. Stacy, a mental health worker, was Napanee Daily Tea Company, now Kingston AMHS. Christine Schultz, Shelley Hafner or Huffner, had me kidnapped May 27, 2021, 24 hours after me asking for help. Shelley Hafner or Stacy, a mental health worker, AMHS. Spencer Mills 14716, Robert Kane 7224. I am getting my head has been getting filled up with piss and shit. And yes, it can be proven. And even how. Dr. Tatiana Vukadinovic or Spencer Mills 14716 and Robert Kane 7224. Human traffickers, sex slavery traffickers, guilty of torture crimes, murders, and attempted murders. Whether they have transferred or not to avoid arrest charging and lawsuits against themselves and against OPP, plus the lies, the time buying, in hopes of deniability while still being guilty. The extortion, the cover ups, the medical file falsifications, the false charging to try to turn this around against me through OPP and their doctors at Livingston Addington County General Hospital. Dr. Tatiana Vukadinovic, guilty of file falsifications for treatment refusals, discrimination, blacklisting. She is the girlfriend to Stacy, Kingston AMHS, the one that falsified my medical file November 19th, 20 or no, November 19th, 2019, after my CAT scan appointment. That Stacy, the mental health worker, showed up to, no association with. She had no right or business to be there, and I was blacklisted after her lies. Accomplices who are guilty of first degree murder and attempted murder with intent. Two of them are my cousins, and I was even told to my face of their involvement. Harry Hartwick and Dale Hartwick are both guilty of first degree attempted murder with intent to commit. Tony Anthony Axel Rose Hearns, Bert Hustler, Tyler Lake, Jason Van Alstyne, Raymond LeBlanc, Robert Berry, and there is others who are guilty, but I cannot mention names due to very serious threats against my wife, who we are no longer together, and my nephew. Damages done, more serious skull deforming, more serious skull splitting, piss and shit torture all day long, and 100% provable. You are very sick. You are very seriously dangerous. You are a threat to poor, homeless, elderly, disabled, families of murdered and missing. It is police. It is their cover ups. It is their criminal doctors. And this is also about not only my identity theft, but this is how OPP are framing victims, putting prisoner tracking into non criminals, no association with anyone, name, and no criminal record or history with me either prior to crimes against me. No psychological record or history, no association with mental health, no hospitals or doctors in approximately 7 to 10 years prior to being shot. And then after I was shot, I started getting electric shocking, invasive skull splitting. My lungs have been seriously damaged on me. And no matter what I've been able to show or prove, there's been nothing I can do about it. Medical rights, legal rights, human rights have been taken from me. I was put under pretty much forced confinement, not now, but I was. And serious death threats were put against me as well to prevent me, help gag orders while I'm going through this. So I hope this is seen. I know it's being blocked out by Pegasus, by the pieces of shit involved. There is also a Sean McKay as well, and he is guilty of attempted homicide against me in 2015 as well in Belleville, Ontario on Coleman Street, attempting to, or not only attempting, but he did throw me down a flight of stairs backwards and threw a TV on top of me because I would not give him crack money. I hope you're happy with what you've done against me and what you've gotten away with. How many others have you done this and kept them from help? Taken every single right against them. Poor, homeless, elderly. This is why you're doing it, because you know once you catch your lies, you're fucking everyone. How many death records have you actually had falsified to cover up your homicides? This is very, very serious stuff that you are involved in and committing when you are changing people's identities and seriously fucking deforming them with proof to look like your junkie accomplices and boyfriends and fucking lowlives. How dare you do this, you pieces of shit? How fucking dare you do this? When people disappear, it's the police, it's their family members, it's their doctors, and it's their cover ups and their lies, their threats, their intimidations, obstructions, homelessness, and more. Public beware.